All right. Hello, everybody. All right, welcome back. I say welcome back, but it's been so long. But yeah, welcome back regardless. It's almost been a year since I last streamed. But here I am. And I am going to be doing some Pokemon ribbons as per usual. Okay, sorry, I'm still kind of gathering some stuff up. Okay, so yeah, here I am. I am streaming. It's been almost a full year. I think September 20th is the last time I streamed. And really the reason is that I haven't been streaming is because my graphics card was busted. A really good buddy gave one to me, but it was like secondhand use, and there was just a lot of complications with it. I tried every remedy I could, but for the past year, but I essentially found out that it's just the graphics card, and yeah, I just need to get a new one. Pandemic prices were insane, so I had to wait a little bit to get one, but I have one now. And yeah, so cool. I am back. I don't know how often I'll be streaming. I'm going to be streaming this Ribbon Master, this Drowzee. Let me pull him up for you. There he is. That is Darby. Another JoJo name. Because I love JoJo. And I kind of like the whole idea of I don't know, kind of like the tricky mind person being named after Darby. Doesn't really have much to do with dreams and nightmares, but Drowzee does. But oh well. But no, I don't care. All right. Anyway, so yeah. So I haven't gotten any ribbons on it yet. I have done a lot of setup for it though. Today I'm just gonna be working on like the Gen 3 contest ribbons, because they're just kind of tedious. I mean, you have to get 20 of them. So yeah. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm also kind of doing, like, I know there's been a lot of like tutorials, like ribbon tutorials. Like I know Toasty Toes made a big video, a really wonderful video. But Venti is also working on a big kind of video. He just streamed a bunch of stuff for the ribbons. So yeah, it's just gonna. I'm still gonna kind of do like more tutorial stuff. Sorry, I'm still kind of like, it's been so long since I streamed, so I'm just trying to get all my stuff put together properly. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of be doing like tutorial stuff. But I also don't want it to be like too boring, because a lot of ribbon stuff is set up. For example, I have 7 of the 8 Pokeblocks I need, so I just figured I'd plug the last one on stream. The trick is, and you can find a guide if you join like the community, like on the Discord or anything. The trick is to use the berries you get from Mount Battle in Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, and using Emerald to essentially clone those to speed up the process, the growing process, if you will. Really helps out. That's like one of the glitches, really the only glitch I use. In fact, I think the only glitch. I think I could say that pretty confidently. As you can see with the 90-year candies, and all of these all these supplements and vitamins. Yeah, Emerald's pretty cool. 3 Master Balls, a bunch of Dive Balls. Yeah, I kind of abused that, but same with TMs. And you can see all my berries down here. So these are the 4 there's 5 berries of like the same kind of quality, but only these 4 are in the ore games. That I can remember. I could be wrong on that, but pretty sure it's only these 4 that are in Mount Battle. The fifth one being the lychee berry or lychee, and that is like the bonus disc one you get for the Coliseum bonus disc. No, I think you just get Jirachi from the bonus disc. I think I was gonna say I think it's either that or the for sure way you get them is going to Mirage Island and any of the Gen 3 Helen games, and maybe ORAS if ORAS has Mirage Island. I really don't know. Anyway, we can kind of sidetrack. But yeah, so the best berries to use for Pokeblocks, which help your contest stats, are these four plus Lychee. But I don't have the Lychee because I've never been to Mirage Island. I'm sure I could probably keep resetting to do it, but it's like a like 1 in 20,000 chance or something for Mirage Island to show up, which is, you know, what, almost 3 times as rare as shiny, something like that. Anyway, so yeah, but these are the 4, and there's a lot of cool like little graphs you can use, little charts that show you which one works for your like the nature of your Pokemon. But the one I just used this one combination for every Ribbon Master I've done. Well, not everyone, but most of them, just because it's consistent no matter what your nature is. Obviously, you can kind of fine tune and have like the best block spread for your Pokemon, but I like to just follow the one recipe because it's pretty lazy. And that recipe is 1 Ganlon berry, 2 Salac berries, 3 Pitaya berries, and 2 Apricot berries. And it's meant what this spread is for, or how at least it was advertised to me, is the best spread for so a Phoebus can still evolve in Gen 3, but also have like really good contest stats. Yeah. I think another thing to note here is these getting the Mount Battle berries is important because not so much for Gen 3 contests, because you can do Gen 3 contests with like less impressive berries, but it's really for the Gen 4 contests, since your Sheen and your contest stats carry over. And yeah, these just kind of help with the Gen 4 contest essentially. And then once you get to Gen 6, you can just max out all your stats because they removed the Sheen for that game. And then when you go up to BDSP, then you have both the Sheen and the max contest stats. But BDSP contests are just totally different anyway. So anyway, but we're in Gen 3. We're doing Gen 3 contests. So yeah, these are the 4. I have blended the Ganlon, the 2 Salac, the 3 Pitayas, and only 1 Apricot. So what I do is I just kind of go over here, save the game, because the key is to hitting a 62 RPM, like max RPM, with the block blender. And if I don't hit that, I just soft reset. That way I'm not like wasting my berries. So yeah, here we go. Let's hopefully get it the first time. To hit the correct RPM, you have to hit, the correct level of Pokeblock. We're using Epcot, yeah. I think you have to hit a 96 RPM or 96.5 RPM. But yeah. This game, like this little mini game, you don't really have to participate since you rely so much on the NPCs anyway, so I just kind of randomly throw them in there. I'm not really consistent with this, but down at the bottom you can see like what the RPM is, and we're about halfway done. I don't know if we're gonna get it. Yeah, I think we hit only 92 something. Yep, 93.34. So that's not good enough. If I hit A one more time, it says the level is 61. You could probably get away with keeping all your Pokeblocks level 61, but I personally like to keep them all at 62 and higher. So I am going to go ahead and soft reset. Whoops. There we go. Sorry, I'm used to doing this on the SP, so I'm like, I'm playing on a DS right now, so I have to move my fingers differently. So you have dead battery, doesn't matter. And we just try again. And they're always like, oh, they always say the same thing, like, oh, you know how to berry blend? Great. So this time I won't do anything. I'll just kind of let the NPCs take it. We got pretty close that time. I mean, I guess it's not over yet, but I don't think we're getting back up there. I think it was only 94 something. Yeah. So again, not quite good enough, so I'll just go ahead and soft reset. Really, honestly, the worst part about having a dead battery is having to go through that screen. Or those two screens right there. Also, if anybody's watching, if the sound quality is kind of bad, let me know. I kind of had to do it myself, which I think most content creators have to do it themselves. But normally I have like a buddy like on the other end help me out with that. So yeah, if something's like a little too off or something, just let me know. As per usual, we're listening to Glitch. I actually haven't touched this playlist in a year. But it's a great playlist. Glitch is great. I'll go 2 and 4. Not the third one, but the fourth one. Boom. Okay, then I won't touch. Sometimes I get a little superstitious. Let's see if 2 and 4 does it. Going to. Sad. It's really funny just seeing like the thing just spin around and nobody hitting it, which happens way too often. Yep, so just another soft reset. No big deal. I mean, it can be a big deal. Honestly, I feel like sometimes I spend like the entire, like if I'm starting a new Ribbon Master, I'd spend like almost all day just blending Pokeblocks. Which is why I wanted to do the first 7 off screen, because it's just annoying. We're gonna try 2 and 4 again. So that's 1. Boom. There's 2. Nothing for 3. 4, okay. Got a good feeling about this one. There we go, there we go. And there it goes. Sad. Alright, so 92 something, right? Yep. Again, you could probably manage with 60, like level 61 blocks, but I've done level 62 on like every single one, and I've never had any issues, so I don't really want to change that. Cool thing about Drowzee is, so this last month, before Series 13 in the Sword and Shield, before Series 13 was announced, nobody was quite sure what was going to happen in the 2 months between Series 12 and the release of Scarlet Violet. So I just kind of like rushed, like sped run or speed ran, or however you want to say it, or what. I guess I don't know. I think it's speed ran. That's probably speed. If you, I can't talk. I speed ran. Like a bunch of Ribbon Masters up to get those ribbons, to get the Master Rank ribbon in Sword and Shield. and there's several. Well, I shouldn't say several. There's a few that I want to ribbon. A few Pokemon I want to ribbon. Nope, not good enough. That aren't in Sword and Shield. So I was like, okay, you know, their timers more have to do with bank shutting down than anything. And we don't know for sure when Pokemon Bank is shutting down. I would assume probably, if I had to guess, I'd probably say by the end of 2023. But who knows? Maybe they'll just keep it up forever. But with, you know, the eShop shutting down, you know, Bank, you can still use Bank, but you won't be able to download it after March. So, but yeah. Anyway, so all the Pokemon that I want to ribbon that aren't in Sword and Shield, I kind of put off for a little bit. And then all the ones that are in Sword and Shield, I got them all done. So now I'm going back, and there are a few Pokemon that are in Sword and Shield that I've started ribboning, but I kind of put lower down on the priority list. Excuse me. So yeah. But anyway, all that to say, I was like, you know, I want to ribbon a Drowzee because I've always really liked Drowzee. I think that yellow brown is just a weird color combo, and yeah, it's just kind of cool. And then I RNG'd one in leaf green, and the day I did that, the next day that the most recent trailer dropped and confirmed Drowzee existing in Scarlet and Violet. So pretty excited. Bro, what up, Steve? Hey, how's it going? Steve, can you tell me if my if the sound sounds okay? Playing Minecraft with boy, good to see you back. It's nice to be back. My wife works nights, so I'm kind of alone at night, just me and Marshall and the dog, so it's nice to kind of stream. Music's a little louder than I like. You know what, I had a feeling about that, because it's like blasting my ear. Okay, how's that? Oh, this is 94, 86, 61, yeah. I think I have to hit 96 max RPM. Yeah, and also, I guess I should have mentioned this. There is no game audio. With this capture card I have, it just doesn't have audio, so. Still kind of quiet. Yeah. Okay, how's that? Crank it? Like, actually crank it, or just kind of move it up a little bit? Because I can crank. Okay, I'm almost at max. I'm almost at max crank. I mean, I guess I could move myself a little closer to my mic, but then you guys will have to hear me breathe, and that's no fun. I mean, I can max out my mic. I just had already thought it was pretty high. But again, I was working with my own ears and my own playback, so. Yeah, I doubt it's your TV speaker. I mean, I guess it could be. I'm not like an audiophile, so I wouldn't really know for sure. But on my phone, you sound loud enough. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good. If I can also turn down the music a bit too, because I don't really know how loud it is like through the stream. It's still blasting my ears, but I like it. Also, my computer is set. On my PC, you're playing through TVs facing cloth. I don't know what you mean. Playing through TVs. Okay, music's good. Okay. I'm also like sitting right under a vent. Like this is where my computer is set up. So, and it's like always going because this is like a really old house. And the the insulation's bad, so like the AC constantly has to be running. Oh, okay. Okay, I understand what you mean now. Speakers are on the back of the TV, tapestry in the wall. Gotcha. Is absorbing all the sweet, sweet sounds. Wait, is that tapestry new? I don't remember a tapestry being up. It's also been a long time since I've been to your place. Ah, okay. I gotcha. Yeah, I stay far away from that place. Just kidding, just kidding. Wait, did you? Keeping was probably a safe idea. Bro, I think Signal's been having issues lately because one of our mutual friends also sends me things that I get them like a week later or like days later. Because I still haven't gotten your thing on Signal. Which is fine. I mean, I'm not like upset. Not yet, at least. Okay, I'm actually gonna try on this one. Just to see. I'm not actually pretty good. Oops. Oops. That's my secret. I actually am really bad at this, which is why I just let the NPCs take it. But they're not doing anything, so... Oops. I mean, I guess that's better than the blends we've been doing. That's weird. I only really use it to text you. Maybe I'll just use normal text. Yeah, maybe it's just my phone. I am like putting off like the newest Android update, so maybe that's the problem. Man, I really thought this first part would only take like 10 minutes, but whatever. Yeah. 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 Okay, I'll just do those three. And I believe in the other three. No, I don't believe in them anymore. Sad. So, Steve, I don't know if you were here when I was explaining this, but what I'm doing right now is just I'm blending these berries to make Pokeblocks, so I have good stats for the Pokemon contests. Um, and this is very, very RNG dependent, much like a lot of like everything Pokemon is. So what I'm doing is selecting this berry. I'm gonna go all the way down, use this apricot berry, and those numbers down at the bottom. I want that to hit like 96 or 97, probably 97. That way I get the proper Pokeblock that I need. And we've been going at this for a long time. 20 minutes. So yeah, I was really hoping this would only take like 10 minutes tops, but yeah. And I should be inputting to help the computers, but I'm also really bad at this mini game, so yeah, 90. Fun fact about Drowzee is other than the red Gyarados you get, it was my first shiny way back in Silver version, like before Crystal came out. And it was a totally random encounter. Like I had no idea what shinies were, and so when it showed up on my screen, I was like, oh my god, like this is a glitch, like, because I was like I had known about like the missing node glitch and stuff, so I was like, oh my god, a glitch, like this isn't supposed to look this way. So I caught it, and at recess I showed it to like my buddies on the playground. I was like, guys, look, it's a different color, and they're like, oh yeah, that's like a shiny Pokemon, like didn't you get like the red Gyarados? I'm like, what? I thought the red Gyarados was like its own thing, like a one-off thing. And they like told me that like every Pokemon has like a chance, a very low chance to be shiny. So I'm like, oh, well that's cool. So yeah, the pink Drowzee was my first ever, well I guess second ever shiny, first non-gift shiny, and I thought it was a glitch. That's my story. I still like normal Drowzee more, like the yellow Drowzee, which is why I'm ribboning one of those instead of the pink Drowzee. But I may ribbon like a shiny Drowzee from the Virtual Console. That way, it's really in honor of. And I named it Darby because I don't know, the alliteration between Darby and Drowzee and the fact that I'm a JoJo stan, it just made sense. Oh look, a message from Beardy Steve on Signal. Oh dude, that's sick. Bro, nice tapestry, bro. Alright, wasn't paying attention. 88. Boo. Needed to be 98. So, do you and your child only play Minecraft? I know you play other games, but I didn't know if like Minecraft's been like the major one you've been playing lately or not. So we picked it up, and I dig it. We've got fairy lights strung up along the border too, dude. Honestly, I love fairy lights. It's like an instant mood. Yeah, it honestly creates a super relaxing vibe, especially in the winter. Dude, tell me about it. Where I'm located right now, there's like a bunch of wildfires nearby, which is very sad. But it's kind of like a constantly kind of smoky smell in the air outside, um, and it's like cooler weather, like a little bit cooler. So I'm like getting like the major winter vibes already, and it's only September, but I'm excited regardless. Once he and I play right now Minecraft and Minecraft. Oh, dude, Minecraft Dungeons is fun. Did I play that one with you, or was that with our mutual friend? I think that might have been our mutual. Maybe it was with you. Do 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 do. Also, hopefully the flashes of white as I soft reset my game aren't too bright and too. I only started playing it recently. It wasn't me. Basically, yeah, basically Diablo, but Minecraft. I mean, some dungeon crawlers are pretty fun, but they can get like really I don't know the word I'm looking for. Like deep, like gameplay wise, like you just have to know a lot of stuff, like a lot of mechanics. But Minecraft Dungeons was pretty basic, which I appreciate. Maybe I'm just too smooth brained to understand like complexities in games because I play Pokemon and Minecraft Dungeons. Pokemon's like baby's first JRPG. Oh, I have a good feeling about this one. Never mind. There it goes. RPG dungeon crawlers. I haven't played many dungeon crawlers, but like they're fun. Like I've played enough to understand that like, oh, this is a genre I can really get into. Have you played Cult of the Lamb yet? I haven't yet. I've been really dying to get it. I haven't. My gaming lately has been Rust, Minecraft, and GTA. No, I got you. I mean, it just came out too, so it's not like it's a "have you not played it yet" type thing. Because I haven't even played it yet. I hear it's fun. I remember hearing about it like a few months ago about like it in development. I'm like, oh my god, like that looks so metal, and it is. Everything I've seen looks very very metal. Yeah, as far as I know, um, it's kind of like a kind of dungeon crawlery. I don't know if that's correct English there, but um, I I was watching one of my buddies play it, and it's like kind of set up like the classic Zelda games where like you go into different screens, kind of like oh, what's it called? Enter the Gungeon. How it's like each kind of square rectangle. It's like its own room, its own thing. So it's kind of like that, but it's also kind of everybody says it's like Animal Crossing, because you like build a cult, and like in your little cult hub area, you you like build little literally build things, and you can recruit new cultists and stuff. So anyway, it sounds very metal, very cool, and I want to play it. 93, darn. Whoops. Yeah, you should look it up. It's like the art style is very like cartoonish, but it's also very like you play it as a lamb, like a little sheep. That's why it's called Cult of the Lamb. Um, so it's like very cartoonish, but it's also like like satanic. So you know, all the fun things you look for in life, cute and satanic. Like Pokemon. Pokemon was cute and satanic back in the 90s. Daggone. You're not getting this block. But I believe in the next 3, we'll get it. So I never like heard like any of like the fear of it, like firsthand growing up. I always like heard it like from my buddies and stuff. Maybe even you, or like your parent. No, I don't think so. I can't really remember. But like in my circle and from what I've heard, and like Pokemon was always like fine. Like, oh yeah, Pokemon was whatever. But Yu-Gi-Oh, on the other hand, that was satanic. that was like where the real demons were. And then a little later on, like Harry Potter, that was also demons, witchcraft. But nothing like I've never heard anything like firsthand Pokemon. Like obviously now, 20 years later, I definitely heard it, but yeah. Oh, we're close. I think we got it there. Let's see. 95.8. Oh, 61. Alright, we got 2 more tries until I'm wrong. Yes, I remember having some sick Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I had 3 out of the 5 Exodia and Blue Eyes. Yeah. I still have mine. I actually have mine like right here, like on my desk. What few I have left. I was gonna mail them to some buddies, but they haven't gotten back to me yet. So, buddies, if you're watching, get back to me and I'll give you my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Pokemon was always okay for me, but I remember other kids who weren't allowed to get into Pokemon until their early teens. Yeah, I had like a family member who like kind of you had to be old enough. uh, one of my cousins had to be old enough to. That age, of course, is 16, which I don't know what like you can old enough to drive, old enough to mess around with Satan, I guess. Trash Johnny, Pokemon satanic. Hey, listen here, Johnny. Listen here, Johnny. What's up? What's up, Johnny? Wanted to give them to you when my parents made me give them up when I was told we weren't. Oh no. I mean, your parents are very sweet for saying that. But also, they're incredibly mean for saying that. Like, I guess I appreciate the sentiment, but, like, come on. Come on. $92, not good. Well, yeah, if you want to, oh my god. Sorry about that squeak. That's one of the drawers on my little computer desk I have here. How much, broski? Hope you're doing well. Pokemon's great. Def not satanic. Hey, we can't rule out the satanic part. What we were able to rule out was the reasons why it was satanic. We were able to rule those out as a society. But we can't for sure say that Pokemon is not satanic. But either way, Pokemon is great, so you are right there. We have been able to prove that as a society. And the proof is that it's the highest grossing media franchise of all time. Yeah, let me read off these. Drowzee's literally Beelzebub. Yeah. Kinda. It's based on like this yokai. I forget the name of the animal. I want to say it's a Baku. Like it's like looks very similar to a tapir, but like I think it starts with a B. Uh-oh, are we gonna get it here? I don't think we got it. It was 95. I didn't see 96. 95, sad. Yeah, Drowzee's based on like this yokai tapir thing, and it's like the yokai literally like eats your dreams. So that's kind of like the inspiration behind it. But yokai are, you know, essentially demons in, as far as I know, as far as what I've heard, like Japanese like demons, but really they're the equivalent of like our urban legends and stuff, like Bigfoot and the Chupacabra and such. Mr. Mime sold his voice to Satan. Wait, this is what Mr. Mime sounds like. Mime, 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 mime. Are you telling me that's what Satan sounds like? Fair enough. Guess I'm a Satanist. I could have told you that, Johnny. Hashtag Ariel. Okay, I guess I see now. I forgot that Mr. Mime and Ariel look the exact same. Here, let me read off these Yu-Gi-Oh cards while we're doing this very annoying thing. Alright, so first up we got 2,000 needles. It looks like this little dog thing with a bunch of needles. Mr. Mime used to sound like Sam Elliott before rampant Satanism. Let me see if I can do Sam Elliott doing Mr. Mime. Mime, 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 mime. No, I'm not deep enough. Mime. No, that sounded more like Arnold. I have to like watch him for a little bit, then I might be able to do his voice. Or at least I think I can do his voice. I'm not like I'm not one of those guys. I'm not one of those content creators. I can't do impersonations. But I still try because they're fun. Alright, back to the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We have 2,000 needles. It is 5-star. A 5-star Yu-Gi-Oh card. Not holographic or anything, so low value. Next up, we have Gillosaurus, which sounds pretty cool. But it is only a 3-star card. But the lettering is or silver, which is cool. Next up, we got Command Knight, which is holographic, and so are the lettering. It is 4 stars, which is kind of like a forest knight looking thing. Ancient Lizard Warrior. It's a 4-star card, not hollow, and pretty bent. I think this actually might have been my first Yu-Gi-Oh card given to me on the playground. Way back in the day. $95.19. Not enough. Johnny, if I scared you away by calling you a Satanist, I don't actually think you're a Satanist. Which might be what you want me to think, but I don't actually think you are. Next up, Orca Mega Fortress of Darkness, which sounds like a band name. It's holographic, but the letters aren't. And it's a 5-star. And it's literally just like an airship carrier, but on the back of a orca. Pretty cool. It has like a crane on it and everything. Next one, which is one of the more badass cards that I have, called Despair from the Dark. Oh my god. It's literally just like this giant, like, demon-y looking ghoul thing. This is probably why 90s moms and dads freaked out all the time. Because this literally looks like a demon coming up from a graveyard. It is an 8-star card, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Next up, we have Swordsman of Landstar, which is like... So I just said, like, demon, dark demon rising up from the graveyard. This is, like, the exact opposite. This is, like, a little cartoony, like, fairy knight thing. Swordsman of Landstar. It's only 3 stars. Not very good. No even, like, bonus effect on it. Very sad. Next up, we got Karate Man, who looks like the dude from Enter the Dragon, the guy with the afro. 3-star card. Not very good. Next up is Red Eyes Black Chick, and it's just this little black dragon hatching out of an egg. It's only 1 star, but I'm sure you need this to get Black Eyes Red Dragon, or Red Eyes Black Dragon. Black Eyes Red Dragon. That's going to be the newest Yu-Gi-Oh card set. You heard it here first. Next up is Vampire Genesis, which sounds incredibly badass. This one is holographic with holographic lettering, and it is also an 8-star card. Incredibly badass. This next card is always one like I would say is my favorite. If anybody asked me what my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card was, it's called Launcher Spider. It's literally like this mechanical spider with like missile launchers all over it and spikes and stuff. It has like a little Samus looking helmet. There's a bunch of like lasers around it. Very, very like sci-fi, but very badass at the same time. That one's 7-star. And here we go. The fan favorite, the holographic Blue Eyes White Dragon. Here it is in my hand. Not too. I guess the corner's kind of bent. Not in great shape. Like probably not mint at all, but not in bad shape. 8-star card, and holographic, hollow Blue Eyes White Dragon. Probably worth like $10, I'd say. Next one is Nobleman Eater Bug, which I always thought was very OP. Looking at it, I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I've never played the card game online or anything. But this effect is destroy 2 monsters on the field. I'm like, wow, you can automatically destroy them. That's pretty cool. But I wouldn't know. I never played. Up next is Bombardment Beetle, and this thing is the most ridiculous card because it's literally like a little beetle with like dynamite strapped to its back. People are worried about like Pokemon running out of ideas. This is Yu-Gi-Oh running out of ideas. What if we had like a bombardment, a little beetle with dynamite strapped to its back? Oh yeah, yep, that's gonna be it. Pretty cool, 2-star card. This is probably my strongest card, but again, I don't play the game, so I don't know. But it is 4, 8. This is 10-star. It's called Thynon the Great Sphinx, and it's fully holographic, and it is incredibly badass looking. It's like this giant, like centaur looking thing with wings and like a chain. And it has like their shredded, ripped abs, big like lion mane. Has like a paragraph underneath for like its effect, so very cool. I got Ojama Yellow. This thing looks like a fever dream. I like it, but I hear it's like one of those like gimmicky sets. Like if you play like an Ojama hand or like an Ojama deck, like it's pretty gimmicky. Oh, we're gonna get it here. Come on, come on, come on. We got it. We finally got the block. Okay. And then I got one more Yu-Gi-Oh card, then I'll get back to the block. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. You thought there was only Blue Eyes White Dragon, but there is Blue Eyes Toon Dragon. And it is 8 stars. A very cool card. And that's it. That's my cards. Those are my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Look at that. 99.04, level 62. Finally. That took like... How long did that take? Oh my gosh, almost an hour for one block. Yikes. No, I don't want to blood another berry. But I am going to save. Alright, and then now I can finally feed these Pokeblocks to Darby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Just had to double check. Reggie. Time to get 7 more levels. 7 more levels on my Pokeblocks? Can they even go that? Oh. I'm so dumb. I caught myself. I did catch it. Alright, Darby. Time to eat these blocks. Sorry, I'm kind of putting away these cards again. Reggie, you are one of the people I was talking about these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm willing to give these away because I have literally no use for them. Although I think Ryan wants the Ojama card, so that one's off limits. I have no idea what Shroomer wants, because Shroomer doesn't get back to me. Man, I really like the Emerald Sprite for Drowzee. I really don't like the Fire Red Leaf Green Sprite. Ooh. Our cuteness is looking pretty low. Hopefully this will be enough. Because it looks like we've already maxed out Smart. Maybe we didn't max smart. We definitely maxed out toughness though, which is cool. Okay, so great. Finally, after almost an hour, we got that last Pokeblock. I literally said I was gonna do the first 7 off screen because I didn't want the whole stream to be like Pokeblock blending, but here we are, like almost an hour in, and I finally got the last block. Very, very sad. Okay, so what are Drowzee's moves? Okay, not very good. I kind of like meditate. I just finished getting contest ribbons on the Shadow Soul Rock, and what I did with that one was use Cosmic Power, then Sunny Day. That's just like a gimmicky kind of thing. But yeah, I think Drowzee can get Rest Snore. Yeah, Drowzee gets Rest Snore. I like being lazy. Well, okay, this actually isn't a moment of me being lazy. This is more me just trying out like a different like set. But I'll probably just go Rest Snore. Uh-oh, I only have 1 Rest TM. Uh-oh. Let me see if any other Pokemon is holding one. TM24. Oh, wait, what is Rest? TM40 something, right? 44, okay. If a Pokemon's holding 44, then I'll just use the one in my thing. No, those are all just nothing here. Max. What does Beedrill have? Nothing. Great. Oh yeah, this is all just my vitamin box. Oh, 43. That's not useful. And then these are all just rare candies. Well, okay. Unless somebody over here has it. Nope, okay. Also, this is Rojo the Raticate. This is also going to be one that I'm going to be riveting. This is a little quick fun fact. This is the oldest Pokemon in my possession. In my games. Well, yeah, I guess in my possession. I mean, I guess technically, like, my yellow version has older Pokemon, but I don't even think that. I think the battery in that's dead, so that's, rest in peace. But anyway, Rojo here, I got back when I was in college, so like 10 years ago. Yikes, kind of scary. I got my freshman year of college, so literally like 11 years ago. I was just playing through a Fire Red file and found this thing in the Pokemon Mansion. I was like, whoa! So I caught it, and then yeah, I have done nothing with it since. Well, I guess it has a couple ribbons. Probably just the like champion ribbon and something. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna have to clone some items real quick, but luckily that doesn't take very long. I definitely have enough battle points for Snore. That's actually what I've been doing for a little bit. Yeah, 98. Okay, if you don't know, you're about to know. About to teach you guys a little trick. Very unknown. Actually, I think I'm the one who found it a few years ago. when I was 7 years old. I'll give Drowzee rest. What do I need to give you? I'll give you Overheat. Overheat's a cool move. Okay. Okay, so here's what you do. You put Pokemon, well, yeah. Yeah, you have Pokemon in your PC. You give them items you want to clone. You get out of your PC. You save your game. And then, what I like to do is go in, move items, and then I just take everything. Bag. Oops. Bag. Bag. Well, not everything, because I don't need everything. Like, I don't need any more leftovers, but Luxury Ball, bag. Salak, bag. So, yeah, I'm going to be doing this for a minute or so. TM24, I don't know what that is, but bag. Heart Scale, bag. Repeat Ball, bag. No, I don't need more leftovers. PP Max, yeah, I'll take those. Ah, this trick. Very convenient for mass item cloning. Yeah. I don't know if you know this, Reggie, but I am the one who found this one. Just last year, on my 7th birthday. Take the vitamins. 24, it's Thunderbolt, if I heard the number correctly. Yeah, there's a few TMs here. I think I did say 24. Oh yeah, that's so Zard is this is a shiny Charmeleon, but shiny Charizard is actually in Gen 4. I'm ribboning that, but that is just a backup because I like to have I like to have backup copies in my games just in case something goes wrong. But mostly because I like to still play, like use them in like game modes. Like eventually, and by eventually I mean probably fairly soon actually, I want to stream or maybe just make YouTube videos because that'd probably be less boring, but like stream like battle tower runs with random Pokemon. So yeah, so you take all the items you want, and then you take the Pokemon you want. It's a clone. This is a cloning trick. This is a Grunky special. Then you talk to this person. You don't talk to any of the other ones. You talk to this person. Would you like to take the link multi-battle? You say challenge. 2 rooms. Doesn't matter which room you choose. I'm just going to choose 50. And then I'm going to use these 2. At this point, you can choose any Pokemon in the party that are able to go, but I just like to do the ones I'm cloning. Alright, then they'll ask you, before entering a battle room, is your progress must be saved. Is that okay? You hit yes. And then there's this long pause. And then at this screen, you just turn off your system. Just give it the old reset. And then, oh wait, we didn't save here, remember? So the game kind of does like a soft save at that point, just because of how it's programmed. But because of that, you still have all the stuff in your PC that you just took out. So I now have all of these in here. Then everything I took off is in my bag. So like right here, Darby is right there with Team 44, Sun 19, Team 50. But if I go in here, look, I still have Darby and Sun 19. So pretty cool little trick. Yeah. And that's that. I have one copy. So Darby in the PC is holding a 44. And there's a 44. Cool. So now I have my copy of Rest that I want. And I'm actually, honestly, I probably should be using Rest Snore anyway because of Darby's cute stat looks pretty low. And then the Snore tutor is over here. Well, I think all the tutors are over here. All of the Frontier tutors. So I'm going to use Rest. And Darby. I'll just probably get rid of Meditate here. Yeah. And then this person on the right. Which move should I teach? This is the move tutor, or one of them. And it has all these pretty mid to low tier moves. Uh-oh, I think it chose the wrong one. Oh no, Snore's right here. Snore is what we're looking for. 24 battle points. I can afford that. And as you can see, most every Pokemon can learn Snore. Which is why Rest plus Snore is like the best or I should say the best, but like the most recommended. It's just because it's so widely available. As long as you have Emerald, because you'll need the tutor. So we have Rest, and then I'll just get rid of. Let's get rid of Headbutt. Let's call it 31-0, 19, 31-0, 19, 30. Jolly Thunders and Legends was your setting mostly. Oh dang, that's really nice. Wait, were you like RNGing or just soft resetting for it? This is, if it was RNG, that's like the very first I've ever heard of like Legends Arceus RNG. But that's pretty legit. I really like that. Because they're guaranteed 3, but dang, that's actually really nice. Alright, so then we fly back to Lily Cove and do all of our contests. Normal resets, no idea if Legends can be RNG'd. Yeah, I know like Sword and Shield can be, but even then, like, you have to have like the proper switch. But I don't think I have the proper switch. I guess I don't know. It is possible to RNG the outbreaks. Oh, okay. Oh wait, yeah, I've totally heard about that. Yeah, because they, I think it was the RNG community found that like how you could reset the outbreaks back before they patched it. I think. Okay, so here we are, finally. This is kind of where I wanted to start the stream, is just starting and getting the contest done, but whatever, here I am. So we have our moves. All it's going to just be is Rest and Snore, because it's just a super strong combo. And then we have these scarves. Where are you? Yeah, so these are all the scarves. Move that back. Let's put you right here. And yeah, I'll just go down the list. I don't have to do these in any particular order. And then, yeah, here we go. Unfortunately, with this game, you have to do all of them. So it is at minimum 20 contests. But at minimum, they give you 20 ribbons, so that's pretty cool. They're mostly just kind of It's just mostly a grind more than anything else. But yeah, it does require access to a CSW switch to get some data, but the execution be done on a regular console. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it was just like the custom firmware thing. Just what, like, they're not compatible with newer Switch models or something. I can't remember what, but. Man, honestly, I think contests just take so long for me because I get so distracted. Because I'm like, after doing like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them, they're just so boring. My first Ribbon Master, Tochi Notion, the Hariyama, it was all fun because it was all like the first time I was doing it for ribbons. But man, this is now my like 50 millionth Ribbon Master. Distractions go burr. They do. And this is exactly why I watch dubbed anime. So I'm actually like forced to look at my screen, but I can also like watch anime or whatever. Honestly, usually I just watch YouTube. Like I watch a lot of Drowzee. Like, it's usually this part of my day, my daily routine, where I start grinding out some sort of tedious ribbons and then put on, like, Aaron Cybertron Zhang or whoever. Mostly him, though. But the YouTube algorithm's good to me. Snore. That can obviously ruin the rest snore combo, is nervousness. And a bunch of like being scared, a bunch of jamming, I guess is what it calls, is jamming. So there's 4 from snore, and then since it's a combo, you get 4 more. And then if this was like a Q contest, we get an extra heart rate there. So yeah, it's pretty consistent because rest you set up the combo, and you are like immune to being jammed. Every time I like say that, I just think of Parks and Rec. The consummate jam. I'm gonna get jammed. Yeah, just rest and snore. And then some 5th move. But usually by the time you get all 4 rest and snores off, you should be good. Especially in these early ones, honestly I could probably just like not play and still win. So I think, yeah, toughness was maxed out, so. So Makuita already hit our rest thing. It's already gone now. So Sloth and Waggle, they can both scare us here. Yep, like that. Oh snap. I think Waggle will probably use Supersonic. Well, I don't know if Supersonic... Oh. I thought Waggle was Wingle. Whoopsie. Uh-oh. I got rid of my smart move, or my tough move. I just noticed that Drowzee's eyes in that sprite, that back sprite, um, look a lot like its original art, and like the red and green sprites and red and blue sprites. They have it. Drowzee kind of has like a more of a squinty like eye look. Which the design kind of drops later on. Alright, so in turn 5, this is just where we use whatever. Honestly, I might just rest here. That way I don't get scared too bad. But again, since this is like the very first one, like I'm gonna win. That's right, Mahida. Dang. Poor Mahida. Didn't stand out very much, but I still have more hearts than anybody else, and I have top tier condition, so. Look at that. First ribbon. I guess something could go wrong where I don't get it, but that would literally have to be like a game bug. Because, I mean, look at that. Alright, then there it is. Win by a landslide. Alright. And then we do this 19 more times. Well, that's okay. Alright. I will be right back. I'm going to grab a water real quick. Okay, I'm back. Why are you scaring me already? I think Corphish does scare moves too. Or plays more aggressive, I guess is probably the proper way of saying that. I think Blissey has like... Yep. Oh no, not that move. I think Blissey has like one move that like terrifies people. I can never remember though. Maybe there are different Blissies. I guess I really don't know. I probably should know if you're doing hundreds, maybe even thousands of contests. Actually, I don't know if I hit the 1,000 mark. I wouldn't be surprised if I did, but also I think I would be surprised. So never mind. I know I've definitely done hundreds because 5 Ribbon Masters is 100 minimum. Or starting at Gen 3. Oh, and there's the nervousness. Well, I guess I can do the math then. So I've done 600. Okay, so I've done maybe around 700, just under 700 contests at least. Those are the ones I've won. That's insane. I hate thinking about that. Yeah, but how many of them are actually paying a lot of attention? I'm not paying attention to any of them, if I'm being honest. Once you get rest and snore, you don't really have to pay attention, even if you're nervous like I am right here. Which is nice. I mean, I guess that's more of a testament to the combo than anything, but yeah, I wasn't fully present for a lot of those. And that was like over like the course of couple years at least, so well, maybe not at least. I started a lot of Ribbon Masters in the past few months, so maybe a year. I'd probably say 1 year. Was this Appeal 3? What if I actually do... I'll just do Psychic here, and then I'll do Rest Snore. It was actually last October that I started Death 13, the Mr. Mime, so... it was around that time I started a lot of Ribbon Masters, like, at once. Oh, I guess all last year I was starting a lot and never finishing them. Alright, if I don't get nervous here, I'm about to scare Blissey so bad. So is Sandslash. Never mind. Goodbye, Corpy. Goodbye, Bliss. Ooh, the trip. Goodbye, Shrand. Only I go positive this time. Like nothing changed there. Alright, so here we rest. If we can. If we're nervous, then I guess we just snore next time and hope for the best, but... Alright, Strand, scare them. Don't make me nervous. Okay, do neither. That's probably best. You know what I've been thinking of? I think I'm gonna try to make, Darby's hands in the lower right hand corner there. I'm thinking about making those into Drowzee hands, but I don't think I quite hold the artistic ability or digital know-how really to do that. I guess I could try to like shop them on, but that might be just a little too much time for something so small. That and those hands on that long of arms would look really weird, so I think I'll just leave them the the human hands. Man. Okay, just one. That's fine. But again, I should win this one anyway. Yeah, easy game. Alright, ribbon number 2. 8 more that I can go into the ribbon syndicate. So this point I usually save, just because sometimes I can lose the hyper contest, like if I get nervous a bunch, so then I just soft reset, but... Man, I really like a lot of the emerald sprites. I think they all look pretty cool. Like Machoke, like stretching out his neck there. Looks kind of goofy, but I like it. Alright, take a nap. Oh yeah. Ninas can be pretty annoying. Actually, I think Chokum can be too. But okay, yeah. Between Gen 3's Gens 3, 4, and 6, I always forget which oh my gosh. I always forget which moves do what, because they change throughout the games. Dang, okay, we're starting 3 in the hole. Well, if we don't get nervous here, we'll be back out. Yeah, startle egg sore. Don't do it. That's a 60. Dang it. It's a 60% chance at that point. Oh. Alright, so I'm still 3 in the hole. This is exactly why I saved before these ones. I might still try to play this one out just to see. Just because toughness is my biggest stat. Dang. Well, yeah, I guess if they keep doing that to each other, then we should be fine. That's fine. Okay, so I'm only 1 in the hole now. I hate not seeing like my little heart move. Okay, here we go. Nina's is gonna use baton pass. Alright, it's only 20% chance of nervousness now. Okay, nice. So, Sadistic Mystic has shared the stats for nervousness. So it is like going to be a base rate or base probability of 60%, 60, and then it's spread out evenly amongst however many Pokemon are after. So Nina's position up there, it's 60% spread out amongst 3 people, spread out evenly amongst 3 people or 3 Pokemon. So it'd be 20% each. But on that last time when I got nervous, I was the only one behind it, so I took all 60% of like that probability, which is exactly why I got nervous and couldn't move. Beardy Steve finally back. Hey, no worries, man. It's not easy being greasy. Alright, and then I'm just gonna should I scare or should I go for... Oh, scare. Why not? Are you still on that Minecraft grind, Beardy Steve? Alright, well, I think I still won. Even though I'm in last place. At the moment, I'm trying to figure out getting my multiplayer server back up from Minecraft Java. I don't know what Minecraft Java is. Trying to figure out getting my multiplayer server set up. Yeah. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. But I don't know what you're talking about, so probably not much I can do. And look at that, we won on condition. Time says to see what happens when you lose the first 3 genies before completing their dex entries for... Lose? Oh, like, did you, like, transfer them out of Arceus? Oh yeah, because there's a cutscene. Wait, is there a cutscene of all 3 of them out? I can't remember. Oh wait, okay, hold on. Is the Pokédex thing to like to get like the completed entry is to show Kogita or whatever her name is? I really don't. No, because I remember having to do all like their exclusive moves. Java Edition is PC only and is way more compatible with mods and texture packs. Bedrock Edition is the crossplay version you play in, basically. Okay. I understand now. I guess I mean, it makes sense now in hindsight. But when you said Java, I wasn't thinking like Java. No cutscene, but she needs to complete their dex entry before getting access. Oh, to Namas. Okay. Yeah. You just get hardwalled. That's funny. They're like, yeah, we can't do anything with what you're giving us here. She still managed to see the completed entry. She's not like Mustard who let... Whoa, I didn't know Mustard let you proceed without Cub Fu. So like you can go into the dark, like the tower. Well, I guess I went into Tower of Darkness, but you can like go to the tower and not evolve. And then he could still like let you like beat the DLC. I thought the Isle of Armor was great DLC, I'm not even gonna lie. But I think it's just because like the bar was set so low with like the base game, in my opinion. Java Edition also requires a Java-based server to play multiplayer, and it's a pain in the ass to set up, but I think it's the more fun version. Crossplay ones drop in, drop out, just sharing any friend. Okay, yeah, I mean that makes sense. When you have like more like options, like mod and stuff, it seems like it'd be more fun that way. Crossplay is nice though, just, you know, compatibility is always nice. That way not everybody has to like buy a PC, not all your friends do. Yeah, you can eat the Tower of your choice with a full team or whatever, and then you can come back for later with any Cub Fu and evolve it. That's cool. I can't wait. So this is my theory. Is they've hinted at 2 future regions. And there are a bunch of mountains in Paldea. But I don't think that's going to be Urshifu's and Cub Fu's like home region. I still think that's going to be a different region sometime in the future. But I can see Paldea being Qfont and Caporaja's home region. Even though like they're obviously like Indian elephants and Paldea is obviously Spain, like I could still see them doing that. Just because they're like that, they've already shown the desert a few times in Paldea. So I guess it wasn't really a theory, just kind of ideas. Dang it, ISAB. Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna be a scary one. Yeah, no beauty for you, Isab. There may be... Oh, okay. There may be a or any wild Cubfu or Shifu in the region that could be shiny, probably even if it's not the main areas. Yeah, I still think, like, because Cubfu and Urshifu are legendary, right? I can see them treating it the same way as they've been treating, like, the Ultra Beasts. As in, anytime, like, legendaries are talked about, they're kind of just, like, looped in there. So I'm sure, like, yeah, they'll be available in the next game. If not, man, I really, really, really like Urshifu. Like, it's such a great Pokemon. Uh-oh. Dang it. I'm tired of getting nervous. It's only the second time, but it's too many. Yeah. Or they could be thrown into Paldea's Dynamax Adventure equivalent. Yeah, that's kind of what I was meaning. Like Ultra Beasts weren't around, so like all the legendaries were around in Sword and Shield. But who knows? Maybe they'll just be like. I'm trying to. I guess there really is no equivalent. That's probably the closest thing is the Ultra Beasts. I don't think there really is an equivalent to Cubfu and Urshifu. Only things I can think of is like Duskform Lycanroc, but I'm pretty sure you can already get that in Sword and Shield. So yeah, because you just need the right abilities, so people can just move forward the. Yeah. Bruh. I'm like negative and getting nervous. This is awful. But I guess as long as everybody else is getting negative, then like I should be fine. But I also know that Ursaring has a high stat, like high contest stats. Like I've lost to Ursaring a couple times in my my ribboning. Yeah, you can get it in raids. Yeah, I remember like that being like a huge deal to people. It was like, oh my god, like it's only gonna be in this game. Like it's gonna be like the new spiky ear Pichu. I'm like, what? Especially since like it was just an ability thing, not like. I swear, if we get nervous here, I'm resetting. Okay. Yeah, I was always like kind of baffled at that. Like, oh, this is the only time you can get it. Granted, like it was a pretty limited like giveaway, IIRC, but people can just mass like breed / clone and then distribute them through Wonder Trade. Speaking of giving giveaways, I have to get on that Shiny Eternatus. Even though that's gonna be, I don't think it's supposed to start till Sunday. I'm usually pretty good about like the IRL events, or like going to GameStop and getting whatever I need. And it's nice having, you know, a spouse, because then I can get a couple codes, and she doesn't use them. So, let's see. I think I might actually go Psychic again, just to bring their stuff down. Ash Greninja breedable win. Ash Greninja is really cool. I need to get another one. Is it one per system or just one per like demo file, or Sun/Moon file? Because I've heard both ways, but I'm pretty sure it's like based on your cart or like your save file for Sun or Moon. Yeah, 1 week from tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Oh, so okay, yeah, not tomorrow, but 1 week. One per Sun Moon save, infinite per demos. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just need to get a new one. Man. I finally kind of evened the playing field here. I think Earthring may have won this one. Who knows? My condition's definitely gonna have to come in clutch here. Dang, this is annoying. Honestly, toughness is probably the one I've had the most trouble with, like, in my Gen 3 contest ribboning history. Not sendable to use some. Yeah, I think you can only send them to the base games. Oh, I win. Well, I don't know if I win, because I have more between the stars and the hearts, but I've been in this situation before, and whoever had more hearts still ended up winning. Okay, I think I win, though. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Unbelievable. So dumb. Whatever. I think if that was the first time that happened to me, I would have a different reaction than I do. Alright, well, try it again. That heart... that heart gave, like, nothing to my bar. It's so funny. Whatever. I'm over it. Oh, is this Porygon? Yeah, Gonpour. We like Gonpour. Because Gonpour doesn't mess with other people. It just uses the same moves over and over again. I.e. recycle and conversion. It doesn't mess with anybody else. It stays in its lane. But if it keeps getting like the crowd bonuses, then it can win. Alright. Run it back. Take a nap. Reggie, when are you going to start a Shadow Ribbon Master? Or have you already started a Shadow Ribbon Master? I know you said you haven't done a Gen 3 one, but I didn't know if that meant like you don't have one in the works or you just haven't completed one. I have a Gen 3 non-shadow. Oh no. Yeah, AI multis are not fun. Like, at all. Well, okay, they can be, but they're not fun. I think I actually have, like, somewhat of a decent... Well, relatively decent. I shouldn't say it is decent, but... It's not just 56. I think it's like 60 something, or whatever the next interval of 7 is. I got really lucky though. Man, stop stomping me. High street average was 41. Dude, it is really brutal. I really do not like the multi AI. Like, it's such a great concept. But it is just not fun. What Pokemon is it? Unless it's a secret, then you don't have to tell me, but... Level 3. Oh, E-Sphere! Duh, I knew that. It just was buried deep within the recesses of my brain. Yeah, E-Sphere. We love E-Sphere. Gonport won't do anything to me, but Loudered. Mr. Knob literally just changed 2 letters around for this nickname. What a Chad translator. It's also been a while since I posted an update because of the damn AI multis. No, understandable. I'm gonna psychic. I probably should have rested there because Louder might be able to get me. Yeah, I've actually recently I found more success when I'm doing the multi AI, or the AI multi. I've been finding a lot of success leading with counter Gar, or not counter Gar, just like the kind of the standard doubles Gengar set. Although counter Gar is probably pretty good too, but yeah, I shouldn't have psychicked. I should have rested. Dang. It's a rare Grunky misplay. Sauce ribbon I need for both it and a Gen 4 R and a Flusha I do for dude, it is yeah. Oh no. Let's see if I win. So Paydos has a pretty low, like that's kind of like its gameplay. It has a pretty low like stat. But it like gets a lot of hearts just by using like takedown and stuff. Let's do quick maths. Well, I think I have more than it. By 1. But I had more by 1 last time, so... we'll see. Oh no. Okay, okay, good. Oh, good night. What's wait, I might know your Gen 4 Ribbon Master. Regigigas. Is it Regigigas? Because you did a wheezing recently. Oh, he didn't hit the threshold for the artist. Dang. That's okay, let's see. But we're now done with, let me just go over all of these. Yeah, look at that. Alright, we got done with our first contest type. First 4 ribbons. Alright, so the next contest, let's see. Oh, okay, I bet we could probably get the artist ribbon on the cute. Since we're doing rest snore. We'll just have to hopefully hit all of the crowd bonuses. Pretty sure the hearts and stars each have a range of values. Wait, I'm pretty sure the hearts and stars each have a range of values in the puzzle. Oh, yeah. I think so too. But I like to complain about the display. I didn't ribbon or wheezing. I earned G for 0 attack and got the mount battle. Oh, I thought you did like a full... Well, I guess... You said you only have one Gen 3 Ribbon Master, so I guess I probably should have known then, but... Master Ball Wheezing is the flex. I just finished mine just a week and a half ago. I got the ranked ribbon. Miasma, the Master Ball Wheezing. And I think that one also got the Wi-Fi ribbon. I could be wrong on that, though. I've pretty much given up on the Wi-Fi ribbon since the Alcarion tower is resting in peace. So I'm still pretty like unknowledgeable about Gen 4. Can you get Gigas with like you can get it within any game, right? You just need the other Regis, like the Regi trio in them. Like it's not something I needed like an event for, like Oak's Letter or anything. I just can go do it. Because I was thinking about ribboning Gigas as well. You can get it in any single game. Okay, that's what I thought. Literally, my first time playing a Sinnoh game was for the ribbon challenge, so I haven't really done anything with it. Not in Johto. Right. Oh, wait. Okay. Because I know that the Sinjo ruins are like a thing. Like, that's like supposed to say that Johto and Sinnoh are connected, which is really cool. Is there an event to get them in Heart Gold, Soul Silver? Or is like the Sinjo ruins like a platinum thing? I know I can like look this stuff up, but Reggie is my Google. And Reggie has been my Google for a long time. You need an Arceus to get access to Sigil Runes in Heart. It's only accessible. Oh, okay, gotcha. Now, okay, this is a question. I think this would be a slow search, Google search. Are all the Regigigas you find in the game level 1, or is it just the Sinjo Ruin one? This poor Gulpin, I don't think it's been able to move this entire time. Gulpin got nervous again. Oh, you hate to see it. Poor Gulpin. Or Goulin. Sinjo does not have Regigig. Oh, Regigig is only Snow Point. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah, see, I would have been totally confused by that had I done my own search. had I been left to my own devices. Dang, you can only choose one? I mean, I guess that makes sense, because like the idea is if you get Diamond, then you want to get Palkia in Heart Gold or Soul Silver, but not being able to get like one of those and Giratina is kind of crazy. Because you can't get Giratina in base like Diamond and Pearl, can you? Like Giratina... Is Giratina only in Platinum? Ruh-roh. I forgot this song was on the playlist. Hold on, I don't think I can play this one. Oh, it sucks because it's a baller song. Oh, baby. Hello, Mr. Senpai. How's it going? How's it going tonight? You can get Giratina and Diamond Pearl, just not the greasy orb. Oh, okay. Barbie, are you going to call or fold? Yes, this is the Drowzee, the Darby Drowzee. Thanks for stopping in, Seth. I don't know if you know much about like the Pokemon ribbon stuff, but or Pokemon at all. I guess I really don't know. But there's things called ribbons in Pokemon that like your Pokemon get when they're like little like achievements, like going prestige in Call of Duty and stuff. Yeah, I haven't played Pokemon games since Sapphire. Yeah, so well, I guess this is Emerald, but this is like the same thing. But yeah, so you get like ribbons for doing like random stuff. And one little challenge I really like to do that has kind of consumed most of my free time in the past couple of years is get all of the ribbons on a certain Pokemon, because it's just enjoyable. Well, most of it's enjoyable. I've been doing a lot of these contests right here, and I'm kind of tired of these, but I like the end result. But yeah, I'm ribboning a Drowzee named Darby. Right now, these contests are, it's kind of, I mean, it's really like the same mechanics, like gameplay mechanics as just like a normal battle, but you just kind of have to like hit certain, or like different kind of thresholds, I guess. Like, instead of obviously trying to like damage the other Pokemon, you just are trying to impress judges. I remember the contest from Sapphire and having to grind for berries to make candy. Yeah, I actually spent like the first almost hour of this stream working on like the last one. the last of those Pokeblocks, which is frustrating because I like told myself, I was like, yeah, I'll make most of the berries or most of the Pokeblocks off stream. That way, like I don't have to like you know put to stream through the boringness of that. But then it ended up taking a lot longer to get that last one. Yeah, feed them stuff from berries. Yeah, they're called Pokeblocks. And yeah, you just throw berries in this little blender and they pop out little blocks. And then they raise your contest stats, and then yeah. Avery's Poinker. I don't know why that's such a funny kind of little phrase to me. Poinker. There's Snubbins. Finally got my server running. Nice, man. I assume it was just kind of like a well, I guess I don't know what I assume. What was the issue on that? Finding a version of Java that supports the latest server update and getting installed is the biggest pain, but it's running now. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. Whenever like the latest software update for whatever software isn't compatible with like something else, then you have to like like scroll through different forums and stuff to find like what the most recent update was that you like can roll back to. That's so frustrating. I'm really sorry about that. And it's so late where you're at too. Software updates are such BS. Like every time like Windows updates on my computer, it always has some prompt saying like, "Oh, something didn't go right." I'm like, I don't care. I probably should care because I'm sure at some point like my computer just won't turn on or something. But in the meantime, I don't care. Thank you for the lurk, Seth. I don't have like any command set up, so I don't know if that is a specific command. But I appreciate the lurk. I really do. Maybe that's what I can work on pretty soon, setting up Nightbot. What is 3? Poinker. The more I like see it, I really like the name Poinker. Even if it's not a spoink, like Poinker's just fun. Thank you, Mr. Knob, for coming up with a great name. But he also came up with Pados for Sharpedo, so I'm sure that's just kind of like a funny haha thing, but also kind of not. Kind of not funny. I say as I laugh. Ooh, big play by Poinker. Which is also a fun sentence to say. I should really come up with a better 5th move. I'll just go Psychic. Oh man, it scared me. Dude, I get back into learning code. I forgot how satisfying it is when you write code and it works. Yeah, I've recently become somewhat of a Reddit slash Discord mod, and I've been kind of toying around with it, but I really haven't taken like time to actually like learn coding. But mostly because I'm missing how grass feels, and I've been struggling with that ever since I became moderator. Maybe I can get you to teach me. Because I know it's not the concept is incredibly simple, right? Like you give a command, it's just all input output, but it's just so finicky, and I think that's like what's so intimidating about like learning code is like you really have to like one little typo or like one spacing or really anything can you know, destroy like a building or I don't know. Obviously, like some extreme things could happen, but I'm sure nothing that extreme with a Minecraft server. At least I would hope not. I know Minecraft has a lot of power. Oh, super, right? Super! At its core, yeah, the main functions are input, output, and yeah, with this and that. Man, I don't know if I'll get through all these contests tonight. But if I can get 3 of the contest types done and get the artist ribbon, I'll be happy. Rutrow. This is another DMCA song. But it's so good. So instead we'll go Gladion. I mean, there really isn't much code at all in the Minecraft server. The only thing I did was write a custom code to start it with a click instead of opening up command prompt. I mean, that's like what all code is for, though. It's just for convenience, right? Like that, to me, honestly, that just like amazes me. I'm still pretty simple-minded when it comes to coding. Like, oh yeah, I just made it for like one click. Like, that's great. I actually love that a lot. I forgot how awful it is to catch Enamorous. Yeah, I think Enamorous and then Thunderous. Thunderous gave me a hard time, but that's just because I really am not good with the Basque Legion controls. But I think Enamorous is still the hardest because I had to like go like on Weird Ear, then off Weird Ear, then I was like, this isn't working, so I went Braviary, and then that was just way too finicky. Enamorous sucks. I mean, I actually really like Enamorous. I think that's a great design. Probably the favorite of like all the genies. Although Thunderous Incarnate is pretty cool looking too. I still really like Enamorous. Oops. Spilled a little bit of my sparkling water on my shirt. Very sad. My first code I ever wrote without following textbook was in Python, and it was just to convert minutes into hours and minutes, so I could just see how long moves are. I'm doing a conversion in my head. Literally, dude, I'm pretty sure that's why, like, I mean, computers were, like, literally invented for convenience. Like, that's literally, they're called computer. Like, I don't want to do this in my head. I don't want to write it down. Let me get something that can compute this for me. Like, literally convenience and, like, laziness is what has, like, sparked so many of, like, mankind's inventions. And I'm all for it. Because I'm a pretty lazy guy. But it also, you know, obviously computers can do all sorts of stuff, like send people to the moon. So, you know, even though it was born out of, like, comfort and ease, people do incredible things. So I know I said the other day, I don't know if you saw, Reggie, but I said in the Discord the other day that I was going to start another Kahlo file so I can get Metagross and Shuckle. And I still want to ribbon a Shuckle, but I think I might also do Miltank instead of Metagross. Because I'm not like really too sold on Metagross, but Miltank. There's something about the pink Mons, and that thing is pretty funky, so I like pink funky Mons. I.e. Mr. Mime. If you're going for Shuckle, you can trade in a trade only ball. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna go for a repeat ball. Just for like the color match. Oh, do I go first here? Because if so, I get the bonus. I don't. I think I'll still rest though, just in case they don't. Yeah, I'm thinking about going repeat ball. There's in my head canon, I just have like random like characters floating around, and one of them is the trainer of the repeat ball Delphox that I just finished earlier today, and I like all these trainers in my head, like they all follow like a certain ball, like they match all their balls in like the same, like with all their Pokemon. But I also suffer from like the I want my ball type to match like the Pokemon, so like all the red, yellow ones are a repeat ball. Like literally when I saw like the new what's it called? Not Ceruledge, but like the new Pokemon they just revealed. Armarouge, is that what it's called? Armarouge. I was like, oh, red and yellow, that'd be perfect in the repeat ball. And it has the same typing as Delphox, so like even more so. Anyway, back to the headcanon. Yeah, so this Delphox trainer also had, like, each of these trainers has one of the shadow Pokemon, but then like also a psychic Pokemon. So there's Delphox and then Shuckle. I was like, oh, that matches the repeat ball. And lucky with Kahlo, I don't have to like spend time sending in a bunch of repeat balls. I can just do one and abuse the glitch. Ceruledge, my beloved. Honestly, I like both of them. Like, yeah, the first thing that like came to mind when I saw them was Mega Man, but they're still they both look really cool. I'm sure Ceruledge will probably have more of a niche, or be more viable. I mean, I assume Sucker Punch will just like take it out immediately, but because I can't remember what its move does off the top of my head, but I know it sounded better like in like an actual competitive scene than Armor Rouge. Armor Rouge's move. That was hyper. Yeah, I'll just say. I like the idea of like having like a team of like all dual types and like being the same type, which obviously with me like my favorite of those types is Psychic and Fairy, so like Mr. Mime, Gardevoir, Hatterene, Galarian, Rapidash, Tapu Lele, all the fun ones. But now with Ceruledge being revealed, it's like you have what Chandelure and evolutions. You have Chandelure, Blacephalon, and Ceruledge. Are those only three? I believe it heals when it hits. The Armor Rouge's move seems like higher power move than one that heals. Yeah, I think it's like the Vamp effect. I think it just seems to be a little more consistent because I think Armor Rouge's move you drop one stage in both defense and special defense. And so it's like, I don't know. But again, it all depends on the stat spread. They could both have like 350 base stat totals or something. I think that'd be hilarious. I don't think they will. I think they'd be over 500. But oh yeah, Hisui and Typhlosion. So that's four evolution lines. Yeah, it's just those four. What else? Psychic Fire, I think, is also another cool type combo. With Delphox, Victini, Armor Rouge. And I feel like I'm missing one. Oh. It's really funny. Like within this past year, I came to the realization that like the Psychic type is actually probably my favorite type. Well, I guess when I say that, I mean like that type has the most of like the highest. What's the word I'm looking for? Not influx, but like the highest amount of my favorites are in that type. I think like typing alone, I would still probably say Fairy, because I like the idea of the Fairy type. But Psychic Pokemon are just so cool, so badass. Oh yeah, Zen Mode Darm. I mean, I guess it counts because people still use Mega Altaria as there's totally been a Dragon Fairy, even though like it hasn't been around since. What, 2017 is when Usum came out? Oh, let's see me. Uh-oh. If I don't get nervous here, and if Encore is cute, then I get the crowd bonus. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. Zendarm. Yeah, that's true. I really like the new I really like Galarian Darmanitan. I really like the Galarian forms. I think they're all pretty cool. I think the only ones probably honest I have to think about them first. Cuz like off the top of my head, I think probably like the lowest tier ones would be the Linoon line. And even then, those are great designs. Golly, Meowie is running away with this one. All because that slacking put me to... or made me nervous. Galarian Darm was the first competitive mon I bred in Swish. Nice! I don't think I... I don't know if I've like bred for anything competitively. I mean, I have at this point. I guess I don't know what my first one is. I know initially I started Masuda methoding for a shiny Snom, and I never finished that because I was like, eh. I just gotta get over it. That I was just too caught up with like ribbon stuff, so I just did a lot more ribbon stuff than anything else. But I don't know if I'm gonna win this one, fellas. I think it really depends on this next turn. Yeah, we're fairly even. Just the cuteness is my lowest stat. If I can hit a snore here, I'll feel a lot better. Alright, Blossom needs to scare Meowie and lower the audience score. Wait, did it just do that? Oh no, Slacking, don't do it. No! If I get nervous here, I'm just gonna soft reset. Yep. Okay. Good job. Good job, Slacking. Because Slacking also just got the crowd bonus there. Let's see if we have a better cast. Ooh, Luvis. I don't know in previous streams. Luvis is a wild card. I think Meowie's okay. I actually don't see it too often. And City can be a problem. Okay, so I I was gonna say I live this. I live through the charm. I mean, it's true, but I don't think that's the proper term. Cuteness went over great. Where are we at? Okay, so if it goes first, let's hope. Okay, let's hope Luvis goes first here. Nice. And don't make me nervous and raise the cuteness. Sweet Case is pretty cute. Just don't make me nervous. Nice. Alright, and make City nervous. Okay, this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Also, I know have the national ribbon as kind of like the logo above Darby there. But I'm trying to think of like what title I'm gonna go with. I'm thinking like maybe like the Once Sleepy or whatever. Just to kind of like stick with like the sleepy theme. Even though it has insomnia as the ability. Actually, I'm gonna look them up on my phone real quick. Gallery ribbons. I think an underrated title is the Tried and True from the training ribbon in Gen 6. I think that's a great one. People don't like to talk about that one. Once well rested and once sleepy. Those are two different ones. Probably once sleepy because it has like a purple color which kind of matches the psychic type. And sleep is a little more on the nose than well rested. Oh my god, I'm about to get the crowd bonus again. Nice. Damn, this was really the one. If we don't get the artist ribbon here, then I don't know. Something. Damn. I used that one on my heat train from ORAS. Which one? Oh, the Tried and True. Oh, and the double nervousness. Wow. Let's go. This might be like my, like, the contest where RNG has been like most in my favor. That's funny. We kind of had to slum it out for a few contests to get here, but we're here. Yeah, even Marshall's excited, buddy. Even Marshall's excited. Yeah, I commanded total attention. Appeal number 5. I'm just gonna rest on this. Ooh. Yeah, I'll just rest. No reason not to. Tried and True. Yeah. I just think it's a great one. I don't know. I mean, I think like I think just strictly title speaking, but Triumphant is also really good, and it's like it's kind of a flex to people who don't know about this challenge or like ribbons in general. I also like the Strutter, and I also like the paid ribbons. They're all gorgeous, the Royal and the Gorgeous Royal. Those are fun. Man, if only I can get the World ribbon, because the World Conqueror is probably like the most badass title you could have. Historic gene. Nah. Green Darby, congrats. Alright, let's see the artist. I have a couple ideas for a Shadow RM, but those have been put aside indefinitely due to AI multis being total garbage. I mean, I don't blame you. Every time I think like, oh, like I want to, it could be fun to ribbon this Pokemon. It's always like something from like Gen 3 or earlier, and I'm like, do I really want to take it all the way through? Like, do I really want to go through all these again? And the answer is usually no. But I did tell my wife I would ribbon a Pokemon for her, and unfortunately, it is in Gen 4. I mean, I guess I don't have to do it in Gen 4, but I'm going to. But yeah, I totally understand that. What Pokemon are we thinking about for the Shadow? So yeah, this is the artist. If you do really well, if you hit a certain point threshold, in the master rank contest in this game, they'll come up to you and say, "I did a painting of your Pokemon to commemorate its victory." Well, your Pokemon's appeals are so fantastic, it spurred me into painting better than I usually do. Look, see? And then they'll show you this crazy painting. I mean, I guess this one isn't that crazy. Honestly, Q is probably the most tame. And then if you don't have the ribbon, you have to say yes. Because he's going to ask, "What do you think? I'm confident in what I've done, but do you like it? A work of this They're very braggadocious. A work of this caliber, it wouldn't look out of place in an art museum." That's funny. Huh? An art museum really is looking for paintings? Do you think I should take this there? If you don't have the ribbon already, you have to say yes to get the ribbon. And then they're like, you made their day. What, really? Then sure, I'll take this painting there right now. I'll give it a proper title too. I hope they'll like it and consider exhibiting this. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. There, that's right, yeah. As a memento of me painting your Pokemon, please take this. And just a ribbon. Alright, so we'll do a quick look at the ribbons we have. On Darby. He's got, what, 9 now? Yep. So, we got all of them for the cute contests. All 4. All 4 for the toughness. And then this guy, ribbon for being chosen as a super sketch model. That is the artist ribbon. I guess like these kind of have titles as for what they are, but they also really don't. But yeah, that's like this little canvas. Pretty simple, but pretty cute. So yeah. Then I'll probably just do one more series of red. Yeah, well, I'll do like the coolness contest, and then I'll probably call it there. And then maybe I'll like stream the others like tomorrow or on Monday or something. Yeah, Red Scarf. Cool. So then I'll save it here and then get started. I do have a 5 IV Articuno that I RNG'd back in 2019 that I thought might be fun to ribbon. I think that'd be fun to ribbon. Is that like Seafoam Island Articuno from Furrowed Fire Red Leaf Green? I didn't actually see myself save, so I'm going to save again. No, oh, Gale of Darkness. Oh, that's even cooler. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think you should totally ribbon that. Even though it's going to be like a long like journey, I think you should totally ribbon that because I can imagine the RNGing Greevil's Pokemon. I mean, I know it's possible, but I just feel like that fight is already so annoying. RNG, Lugia, Executor, Taurus, Articuno, Septus, all in one save. I had to lose each time I RNG'd a mon so I wouldn't generate the next one. Wait, so does that, like... Oh, okay. I see. So, like, you'd catch the Pokemon that you RNG'd, and then, like, you lose that battle. That way the Pokemon in the back weren't generated yet. Because they're generated upon being sent out, not when the battle starts, right? No, you can't catch it. It's taken from you if you lose a battle where you snag them on XD. Wait, I'm confused. It's like you RNG the Pokemon. Like, let's say Greevil leads with Executor and Articuno. So you RNG the Executor. The power save back up. Okay, that was going to be my next question. Okay, I was wondering if it was like a case of because Greevil never sent out the Pokemon, they weren't generated, so you can like rebattle him and get them, or if you're just manipulating save backups. But okay, I get it now. I didn't know he always led Rhydon and Moltres. I actually had no idea about that. That's funny. It kind of sucks though, because Rhydon would probably be the one I'd want to RNG from him the most. All those monsters sent out in predetermined order. Yeah, I did. I guess I didn't know that. Although I feel like most battles throughout the Or games are like that. There's only a few that aren't. All the XD fights first, you give back the shadow if you lose the fight. Oh, yep, okay. I understand what you're saying. Yep, okay. Now that message a few up makes sense. And yes, that is an annoying quality of life change, because I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure in Kalo that doesn't happen. Like, if you, because I think that's how I know for a fact that doesn't happen, because that's how I always beat Evice, was by snagging his, Tyranitar, then like attacking him. I'm gonna hop off, dude. Text me tomorrow if you're going live again. Yeah, Steve. I'll if Signal works properly, I'll message you. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. It might be. But if not tomorrow, then definitely Monday. Take care, dude. In Kalo, they immediately go to your party PC. Yeah. So I remember one of my more recent. No, I meant my first Kalo playthrough. I could never beat the game, because if I lost, even though I snagged Metagross, I would always just turn off like my GameCube because I'm like I was just so mad. But then I realized like, oh, I can just keep the Metagross, and I would train that, and then like that's how I would beat Nascour or Nassauer, whatever his name is. Maybe Psychic. Ah, takedown's tough. No bonus for you. What are you gonna do? Cry? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Nice. Great one, Darby. Is this normal rank? Because it feels like I've been doing... Oh my gosh. It's normal rank. Number 4, nice. Alright, 3 more ribbons tonight. I'm gonna call it. I just don't see much point in trying to ribbon the Articuno if you're just gonna get stopped at Gen 4 anyway. I mean, yeah, I understand what you mean, but also, like, I don't know. To me, it's like you RNG'd it, and it has great stats, so, like, I'm not trying to like guilt you, obviously, because this shouldn't be like a guilt-ridden trip, but or like a challenge. You know, something fun shouldn't be like engulfed in guilt. But I'm just saying, like, if it were me, I would totally guilt myself into doing it. Like, oh, you took the time to RNG this, like, just go ahead and ribbon it. But again, like, I don't advocate for that. That's just how my mind works. But honestly, I think it'd be cool too, like if you do Articuno from like a later generation, because ever since I found out like catch locations and hatch locations like get saved Gen 5 and later, I think that like it's just like so cool, like to like mess with that. So like I know like a lot of like probably the coolest thing I heard and like more popular one is like hatching things in Team Rainbow Rocket Castle, because that's like a really cool, unique kind of thing. So like then I start looking up like all these other locations you can like hatch and catch in, which I guess Articuno you can only catch in one location in most games, but yeah. Instead of just saying Poke Transporter, it'll say something like, oh yeah, I made sure to hatch a shiny Goomy in the Dragon Mark Chamber in Kalos. Oh my gosh, I didn't know the Elite Four. Oh, that's so cool. I had no idea. I honestly just need to find a list of like all the hatchable locations. Because I could have sworn like Scary House would be one, and then it wasn't one, and I was very upset at that. But Santaloon Forest works great for the whole witch vibe of Delphox. Yeah, Dragon Mark Chamber is really cool. I don't think one exists for Gen 6. One what? Oh, the hatchable list? Yeah, list of hatch locations in compiled spot. Yeah, maybe I guess that's something that I could work on. Maybe. But honestly, it'd probably just be a lot quicker if I had like access to the code or something like other gamers do. I just know for sure Scary House isn't in a location, which is missed opportunity for sure. But yeah, dang, I didn't know about the Elite Four chambers. That's so cool. I do have access to PK Hex. That's how I get exact IV counts or numbers. Oh, I see. Yeah, I can like gen a Pokemon and like choose like the hatch location and stuff. Like, I actually have no idea what Blair's IVs are. The Delphox I just ribboned. Like, I have no idea what Blair's IVs are. I guess I could check on home. Let me actually open home on my cellular device. Ooh, her special attack is a 31, and then the rest are decent, pretty good, or very good. Nice. I didn't know I had a perfect 31 there. Although I probably could have guessed because this characteristic is mischievous and that's like IV dependent. Dianthe with the Radiant Chamber. Yeah, Radiant Chamber is incredibly cool. Maybe if I ever get around to ribboning a Swirlix, I'll hatch it there. I ribboned the male Meowstic. I guess both male and female Meowstic. Let me pull them up while I have home open. I ribboned them before realizing hatchable locations would carry over. Yeah, so male Meowstic is in a Route 7, which is just that route with the daycare in Kalos. And where's female Meowstic? Oh, also Route 7. Okay. So yeah, that kind of sucks. I think they both would have fit well in the Radiant Chamber. I'm just gonna rest here. Goldie, my Ribbon Master Kling Clang. Chargestone Cave. Nice. But that was just because it was easy RNG. And I didn't have to like hatch anything. I wonder what the gift Tapu is. Oh, just says the PGL. Dang, what? Now I'm all like on about like these Met locations. Oh, that's Poke Shifter. Let's go. Let's check. Marcos Dracovish in the Cherish Ball is from a battle competition. That makes sense. What about Wolf's Colossal? First met at a lovely place. Oh, that's pretty cool. Dang, I just have to get really insanely good at VGC, and then I can give away my Pokemon. That would actually be really cool. I think I'm like decent at most in a best of one format when it comes to VGC. Better start learning how to use Pokéhex if you're gonna compete in VGC. I think I know Pokéhex. I've actually only have ever generated one Pokemon, and that was actually for this Drowzee. I generated the. I was just incredibly lazy. I gened an Abra, a Sync Quiet Abra. And then when I went to like search for the seed, it ended up being like naturally quiet anyway. Like I didn't need a sync on it. So I was like, whatever. But yes, there it is, world. I admit to genning a Pokemon. It is in my leaf green version. Nintendo, if you're listening, I can throw it away. But I assure you, there is no ill intent. I was never planning on competing against anybody with this Abra. Where did you get that, Drowzee? And before you really sync. Okay. I'm glad you say that because that's what I thought. I thought sync was only 50% chance in Emerald onwards, and so Fire Red Leaf Green wouldn't count because I got this thing in Berry Forest. But when I was reading the guide, it still said to use a sync mon. That way you can get the nature you want, even though it was specifically a Fire Red Leaf Green guide. So I was like, well, they know better than me because most people do. So I was like, I'll just go with it. And then I, didn't even end up needing it once I found like the seed I wanted or the frame I wanted. But yeah, okay. I'm glad you like clarified that for me because I was kind of confused when I was reading through it. Must have been a bad guide. It was the Devon Studios one. So maybe they just kind of had like a format, like just kind of like a copy paste type format they had when they're building their website, and they just left that in there. But who knows? Yeah, it could also be a format thing, yeah. Like Abso. Like they just dropped the L. I mean, it's just some of them like they work. Like Hitmon, like I think that kind of works, but like Abso, like you're not dropping any syllable when you do that. You're just taking away one letter, and it already kind of sounds like you're saying the L there when you say Abso. Honestly, though, Absol is like a great name, like top tier name. Because if I understand my prefixes in my Latin correctly, it means no sun. Or like anti-sun. Something like that. Dang, am I really last? Well, I don't think either of these Pokemon can make me nervous. I guess Swallow could. But they don't. Dang. Swallow is the standout. And they are hustling. Yeah, sorry, you didn't do as well. Alright, Hitmon, scare them. Yeah! Hey, okay, I didn't know it startled. Yeah. Yeah. Dang, if only I had a cool move and I clicked it. Okay. I think I still might just rest here. Just to protect from any jamming. And lowering the audience score too. Because I guess Absol could get it now. Okay. Well, now I don't have to worry about a crowd bonus. And Swallow's only getting 1 heart. Ooh, that's big points for Hitmon though. Okay, Absol needs to scare Hitmon. And we should win. Oh yeah, thank you, Absol. That's exactly what we needed. Golly, Mali City theme is like top tier. Brings a tear to my eye. Good stuff. Oh yeah, we win that easy. Yeah, too easy. Too easy. Hopefully it stays as easy as I get this last one for tonight. Alright, throw a quick save, and we'll get started on this Master Rank Cool Contest. I don't see Gonpour. Oh, Ursing. Oh. And Drite. Oh no. This could be bad. I'm actually thinking about resetting now. Wobbit's kind of a non-issue, non-threat. But the other two... They both like to scare with hyper beams and thrashes and whatnot. Either way, I rest. Take a nap in front of this judge. Alright, it's gonna try to scare me. No! Okay. Wow, that actually works really great. Because now this next time I don't really have to worry about anybody else getting the audience boost. Yeah, there's the outrage. And Wobbit doesn't have a scaring move. I'm like 90% sure. Yep, and then, okay, okay. Wait, I think Dusty Bond... Oh, that's so funny. Alright, so Wobbit can't use any move anymore. They're just out of the contest for the next 4 moves. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh my gosh, and now... I mean, I guess I still have to fear the Ursaring, but... Nice. Yeah, Ursaring might just mess me up here. I mean, I'll still get positive hearts. Yep, keep that score low so nobody else can get that audience boost. And there's Thrash. It's gonna, what, take 3 or 4 hearts off? Yeah. Hey, I mean, at this rate, like, if things keep going this way, I win. But I'm gonna take a nap here. Dragonite might, like, Hyper Beam or something. I could see that happening, then it can't appeal next turn. Outrage. But I still think it can't. Yeah. So Ursaring again can scare me, but if it does the exact same thing as last time, then I get 4 hearts. Keep that score low. Alright, and then this last one, I think I rest. Yeah, I think I kind of have to rest here. Sergio. Yeah, I guess Sergio. Sergio and Drite are probably gonna outrage or hyper beam, or I would assume outrage because it's cool. Twister? What are you thinking? Wow. Okay. Well, I think we won that one. That was a really wonky contest. But hey, we'll take it. Yeah. Too easy. Game's too easy. What a great song to end the stream on. Well, maybe I'll end it when it's still playing, but Grunky and Darby, congratulations. Oh, and I guess we get a painting for this one too. That's kind of a cool surprise. Look, see? Oh, I actually kind of like that. What do you think? I'm confident what I've done. Yeah, you should take it there. And then I'll actually go look at it in the museum. So nice. We got that one. So now we just have beauty and smart contest to go. Let me save it real quick, just in case something happens. Alright, let's check these ribbons. Alright, there's the cool contest we just did. There's the cute contest, and then the tough contest, and then the artist ribbon. Great job. 13 ribbons so far. Not bad, not bad. Let's go to the museum and see our paintings. Alright, we got cute and cool. I think this is cool, right? Hey there! Good looking Pokemon Darby. Looks good. Looks good. That's why they call it the good looking Pokemon. And then cute is down here. Give us a wink. The cutie Pokemon Darby. Nice. Okay. Well, thank you all so much for watching, for stopping by. I'm glad we got got a huge chunk of these ribbons done. Now we only have 8 more contests. We have the effort ribbon, which is probably what I'll do next stream, is finish up contests and then just work on the effort ribbon. And then we have the Elite Four, the Champion ribbon. We have the Battle Tower ribbons, and then we have a very I enjoy it, the Mount Battle ribbon. It's pretty kind of smooth sailing type scenario there. So I like to end off like the generation getting that one. But yeah, so the effort ribbon I can get in like literally any generation except for Gen 5. But I typically like getting all the ribbons in like their debut generation as much as I can. There's only one exception, that being the best friends ribbon, because there's just a ridiculously easy way of getting it in Gen 7. But I'll get that when we get there. So yeah, next time I stream might be tomorrow or Monday. But yeah, I'll tweet it, so follow me on Twitter, which is just Psychic Mime, because I can't fit Psychic Fairy Mime in there. Yeah, join the Pokemon Ribbons Discord and subreddit. And that's all I got. Yeah, thank you all for watching, stopping by, and I will chat with you all next time.